just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you here in Vegas. A lot of excitement for both teams. New coaches, new quarterbacks. Can they turn it around? The season is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Put it up right away. Here's Mendoza. He'll get that to Mike Washington. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Not a bad way to start week one. That's a gain of 17.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here's a screen set up for Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Mendoza now on 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He'll buy time left. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Man in motion here is Washington. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Willis. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That is Joey Bosa. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Left side. Caught by Dulcich. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Now the rookie out of Arkansas, here is Mike Washington. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocks backwards to the 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Mendoza now out of his own end zone. This one complete. Malik Benson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Malik Washington deep for Miami. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey! Gotta be lying. 18
Once again, it's Achane. And nothing materializes there. Just fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Willis to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he just about got there. Good yardage on the scramble, but he's going to wind up a yard short of the 1st down.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Motion man is Bell. That's going to be caught, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Forced out wide. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9. Off the play fake, here is Mendoza. Look wide, get this one complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Play action, Mendoza. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pass intended for Williams. It'll bring up second down.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Out of the pistol, it is a run with Washington. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, Malik Washington. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
A fake to Achan, and now Willis. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. A run out of the gun with Achan. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is third and 10. Dulcich now brought in motion. Willis. That is caught by Washington. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. It's a big play there for Miami. It's a gain of 34. On first and 10, it's Achan, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Michigan man, Quiddy, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Now a screen set up for Achan. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, the Dolphins send out Riley Patterson for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
First down throw for Mendoza. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight ends. This will be a second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Mendoza. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
First and 10. To throw is Mendoza. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Motion man is Bell. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
Willis now to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now Willis. Looking middle, and he's got Dulcich. And they'll take this down inside the 35. In some rhythm, the drive's rolling. Here's another first and 10. To throw is Willis. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Throwing, Willis. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Willis now to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's Willis. And he will get some yardage there on the scramble, but not nearly enough, and that's going to bring up fourth and long. Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Washington now to return it Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Aaron Johnson up to make the tackle.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down and 9. Throwing, Willis. Left side, and he's got Bell. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Miami.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Let's go now.
A run here with Achan. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Pass completed to Douglas. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Motion man is Bell. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Pistol snap to Willis. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Stay on the ground with Washington. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. From the gun, here's Mendoza. This one intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Run the draw with Achan. And he surges forward. for a gain of about 5.
Acham, the Dolphins ball carrier. The tackle by Jeremy Shim. A gain of 5 brings up second and
5.
At the 11-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Dulcich now brought in motion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Center leads him up for second and 5. On the ground, Acham opens up this 4th quarter. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Acham. And he's in! Devon Acham. Touchdown, Dolphins. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
That ties the game at 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Mendoza. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he could have thrown it away. Instead, he does get positive yardage out of it. That's a pickup of about 3.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Throwing, Mendoza. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Mendoza now on third down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust.
Now, how about this? It's a fake, and this will not work out. They tried to shovel it forward to the up man. No dice. They turn it over on downs.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Raiders' 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is second and 3. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, Now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least...
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Second down, goal to go. To throw, here's Willis. He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. Dulcich now brought in motion. They'll run with Achane. And he's in. Javon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Willis. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. You know, comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
On the handoff, this is Achane. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down, looming.
It's now 4th down.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's 1st down. Off the play fake, here is Mendoza. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 29. And the Raider 1st down.
1st and 10, and here's Mendoza. Quick throw, taken in.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's Mendoza now on second down. Here's a screen set up for Washington. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Flush to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.